Good morning. Welcome to Energy Works. Today we're talking about I'd like to move it, move it. So it's like getting more movement in our life, getting up from our desk, getting off the couch, just having some movement, whether that's a walk or a bike ride or dancing around the house or, I don't know, ice skating, rollerblading, whatever, rowing, swimming, whatever it is, some sort of movement is really good. And exercise is one of the best things for our mental health. And I guess the other thing for our body's health is our gut health. But today we're talking about movement. So wanting to clear energy around moving and wanting to encourage you to move and wanting you to feel like you can move and that it's safe to move. Okay. Whoever's there, there we go. Good morning. Good morning, Kathy. Grand Rising. I like that. Very good. All right. So, how do you like to move? What works for you? I've become a bit of a gym junkie, and I tried recently very slow jogging. So, whatever movement is good for you, I'm wanting you to encourage that. All right. So sometimes we don't feel like we're able to move. All right, something from age 8. What would have been preventing you from moving when you were 8? And are there any parts of your body that are complaining today? Any clues to where the energy is stuck? Age 6. Age 37. 44. 49. All right, so I'm ready to move. I'm willing to move. I'm able to move. It's safe to move. Other people are okay if I move. My body's happy to move. If there's something preventing us from moving, generational baggage. Okay, Elizabeth, right foot. Okay, thank you. Some generational baggage from dad's side of the family and the men. 93 generations of men. Some stuck emotions from those generations. Right, feeling like we can't change is stuck from those generations. Also age 16. So where were you? What were you doing? I'm using a Siegel's book to look up foot or feet. All right. The idea of the foot is shooting yourself in the foot. So how might you be shooting yourself in the foot? Also, what's coming up, like the material direction? Some other feelings stuck in your foot. Low self-worth. Right, age 20. Okay, so Elizabeth says, I'm always feeling unworthy. But why are you unworthy? You're a beautiful person. You're very strongly spiritually connected. All right, age 6. Not feeling approval. So I approve of myself, I accept myself, I love myself, I treat myself with love. I'm worthy of love from others, I'm accepting love from others, so no. Age 36, 40. All right, so I'm accepting love from others. Another emotion stuck in your foot. Feelings of regret over the past. So what might you regret? All right, I am a success even when things around me get tough. I'm not measured by possessions or connections. Some generational baggage from your mum's side of the family and the men. 98 generations of men. All right, so let's go into the heart chakra. Oh, okay, not being able to exercise much due to asthma attacks. Okay. Hiding under asthma is not satisfied with yourself. So if I say I'm doing the best I know how, which I believe you are, that doesn't hold. So something from age 5. Feeling things are beyond my control. So what did you want to control when you were 5? Often we want to make our family's life the best that we can, and of course, as a little kid, we can't change a lot. So you wanted to control your asthma. Um, I know your dad left early, so something to do with wanting to control your dad as well. All right, my heart is open and flowing. I'm resolving and releasing all my problems. Right. All right, let's go into the solar plexus chakra now. All right, I make all of my life choices in the interest of my highest growth and learning. I continually and see and follow my divine path. Often we want to make choices to help other people or to help our family to do better. And sometimes we might not take as good care of ourselves because we're wanting to help our family members do better. I'm able to see past my weaknesses and allow them to become my strengths. Okay. Um, so I know you enjoy the beach now. So do you get to go to the beach much? Because I think walking on the beach or going in the water can be great. All those negative ions too, and the electrical charging apparently, if we go to water, it happens instantly. So it's really good for your body to, go in the river or go in the sea. All right. I enjoy finding new ways of doing things. All right, Elizabeth said it. I try to go nearly every weekend. That's good. Can you sneak in another time during the week so you get to go twice? Right, I deserve to be treated with kindness. I know that I am worthwhile. So now we're going back to the crown chakra. All right, and we said this one before, but my heart is open and flowing, not flowing. All right, so something in your mind. All right, I fully comprehend my purpose in life. I easily forgive and forget past offences while keeping healthy boundaries. All right, my life is a set of healthy decisions based on mutual love and respect for others as well as myself. Okay. As I put effort in, I am rewarded fairly. There is plenty for me and everyone else too. I easily attract all the help I need in life. That one goes back to age 6. So we just ask if we can release trauma from your body, mind, and energy field from having asthma and from your family. All right, I am more valuable than anything, which I think is very true. You can always buy other things. You can't buy another body. So loving your body and loving yourself and showing love to yourself through your body is really important. Right, so the earth chakra, so it's like underneath the first chakra is the eighth chakra or the earth chakra, which is connecting us actually into the earth. Our energy field extends into the earth, so we are actually connected to the earth. Holding value in our possessions. All right, I partake of Earth's resources with reverence and thanksgiving. So some generational baggage preventing us from moving from dad's side of the family. So just dad. The lunar chakra now, which is above the crown chakra. All right, so this chakra is weakened by what we view, especially through media, like things that we see that leave imprints of a negative nature, images and feelings of suffering. So it's like being more selective about what we watch, what we listen to, what we read. All right, I'm not alone. So sometimes we have to have experiences in which we can actually see our greater worth and see that we're not just a little bit of nothingness. It's like we actually have a spirit, we're created by God, we came here with purpose, sent here by our heavenly parents to act and be acted upon by God to serve others and to have these experiences that we have, the difficult ones, to grow and be our best self. So it's like actually seeing the bigger picture at some point. So now we're going into layers of the aura. All right, so the fourth layer of the aura, which is about interaction, relationships, and bonds. So stagnant energy stuck in that layer of your aura. Current females. All right, feeling zealous. So sometimes we're trying to do the right thing for the right reason. Sometimes we want to encourage other people to do the right thing for the right reason, and they may not be ready yet, which is very frustrating for us. So forgiving a female in our life for being zealous. So forgiving a friend. Reacting to a feeling. Feeling separated. So sometimes we don't feel part of, or we may not feel as connected to God as we could be, or connected to our family, or to our purpose. Age 26, 30. Okay. So third layer of the aura, which is about thoughts and ideas. Leaking energy from there. All right, so Elizabeth says connected to family. Okay. Some more stuck emotions. Self-abuse. So sometimes we don't take good care of ourselves trying to help protect our family or trying to make our family situation better. But of course, we can help the family more if we're in good condition, but sometimes we get kind of lost in that. All right, sixth layer of the aura, which is connected to our emotions and our spiritual communion. Again, stagnant energy stuck there. Age 36. Feeling resentment. All right, layer 4 of the aura. Leaking energy. Age 6. So just releasing trauma from our body, mind, and energy field from when you were 6. All right, layer 5 of the aura, which is about the master copy of the physical body. So it's like if the representation of the body is not correct in our energy field, it affects the body. Chronic collapse of this layer. So age 5. All right, layer 6, which is about emotions and spiritual communion. And something in our neck not right too. C7. Okay. So okay, so this is from Ina Siegel's book. So there's a whole heap of stuff here, but the main thing that comes up is having elbow problems. I don't know if you've had sore elbows. Also, thyroid comes up and shoulder pain. So we're just going to plug in a chiropractic adjustment for our C7. And now we're going to go into the 10th chakra, which is the solar star chakra, and how are your shoulders? So under the elbow, even though you haven't had sore elbows, is resisting achievement or sense of confidence. So it's like having confidence in yourself and your ability to do life. Shoulders are good. Like to hear that. So when we do ABC, which is advanced biostructural correction, C7 is very important because if our C7 is forward, we tend to have our neck a bit more forward, which puts a lot of strain on your neck muscles, and your body tends to lean over more than it should. So it's important to have that structural correction so that your body is as lined as it can be. All right, always striving. So, and there's nothing wrong with striving, but there also has to be an acknowledgement of what you have done, what you're in the process of doing, that you have started climbing up the mountain, even if you're not all the way there. So it's like acknowledging where you're at. All right, and there's an oil called Console. So Console helps ease burdens, assists in achieving a serene heart and mind, and guides individuals towards emotional rest. And like allowing our body to heal. Okay. All right, I think through every action and its consequence. Something else in the mind. Fear of the future. So what are you fearing for the future? Is there something that's in your mind? Are you worrying about how you can take care of yourself or your family? Okay, we're going to go into the 11th chakra, which is the galactic chakra. So prayer is very strengthening for this chakra. And jasmine oil. All right, I revel in the sensorial signals my body provides me, feeling my connection to the moment, the seasons, and the eternity of the universe. My sexual intentions and motivations are pure. I am a kind listening ear and an instiller of confidence in others. Oh, I like what you say about that, Elizabeth. She said, the future, I know God knows what's best. That's very true. And it's good to be able to have that partnership and put your trust. The milk of loving kindness flows from me. I believe that. All right, I embrace my base chakra survival tendencies and my most fundamental urges as appropriate to my physical purpose. All right, so I guess going to the seaside is also enjoying your body, isn't it? Feeling the water and the sensations of being at the beach and feeling the wind. All right, so another oil called Passion. It doesn't just mean passion in bed. It's like having passion for life and what your heart's telling you and what you really want to go and do in this life. Like finding your passion. All right. In short, when life has become a dull set of routines and obligations, passion acts as a reminder to rediscover one's inner passions. All right. So, wanting to be more creative. So, being creative with your body, however you feel to create. You know, some people dance, some people sing, some people write poetry, some people write music, some people, um, exercise, or some people create in the kitchen. There's all sorts of creations. All right, and now we're going into the universal chakra. So uplifting music is very helpful to this chakra. So having some music that you can play when you need upliftment or when you need spiritual connection. All right, another oil called peace. And Elizabeth says, I'm always listening to music, it helps me. I would agree. I worked with a lady one time over the phone. She was from America. She can hear where people's energy is blocked by listening to their voice. And she played me this piece of music, and it had no words, but through the music, I could understand that even though things weren't going the way I wanted them to go, it was like God had a plan for me, and I had to trust in that plan. All right, peace affirms that no amount of control or effort can fill the empty soul. It reminds individuals that only by connecting to the divine will they cultivate lasting peace. All right, so you could use your peace oil to help you have that connection. All right, I have gifts and talents that are beyond comprehension. I believe that. I am one with the universe. I am one with all that is. So I guess as we lift our vibration and we're operating as connected to God as possible, it's like we actually lift the vibration of the planet. So it's like the high tide lifts all the boats. So I'm ready, willing, and able to rise. So able's not holding. Age 8. Age 20. And for some person, not me, age 93. All right. Any other concerns anywhere in your body that's complaining? Anyone else that's feeling things that they'd like to address? Right, something else in the throat chakra. I no longer fear rejection when I speak honestly. Everything I do is an expression of love. It's okay for me to tell my story. Elizabeth says, no, thank you. No, thank you for your help. All right, no worries. I'm becoming more creative each day. I express myself easily and with courage. Alrighty. So we just had an Energy Works Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, which was so lovely. We had beautiful people. It was a wonderful thing. So our next get together is the 26th of April. So you're welcome to come. You're welcome to bring a friend. We usually just bring a plate of healthy food or whatever you might eat for your dinner. And our next Energy Works is in July from the 10th to the 12th. So if you're interested in that, we'd love to have you come. If you've done it before and you would like to do a refresher, even if you want to just come for a day or two, you're welcome to come. It's always amazing to see people learn and grow and understand the bigger picture. So proud of you all for all that you're doing and accomplishing, and if we can help each other to move forward and actually just to move, that's really a good thing. Anyway, thank you very much, and we'll end our call. Thank you so much. See you.